So September has finally come to a close, which is pretty insane that 2019 is almost over. We are now in October, which is Halloween. It's about time Halloween is here. I can't wait. But now that September is over, I gotta go through all my haul this month. So with all that said, let's get started. Now I bought a good amount of Blu-rays this month, but not like a major amount. Like I think July was my biggest Blu-ray haul of all time. So I bought a good few. A lot of these were actually like under €3. I'm like, when you see that, you kind of want to buy as many as you can. But first up, I think it was I bought this yesterday, but I think it was €3. But it was X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now I haven't seen this in about 5 years since whenever Days of Future Past came out. I rewatched them all leading up to it. I haven't done that since because I kind of been leaving this one aside because one, I didn't own it, and two, I just wasn't pushed on watching it. Because I remember last time I watched it, I did not like it, but as well, that has been 5 years, so I can't remember what I didn't like about it. So I said for €3, I'll buy it, rewatch it, and see if my opinion on the movie has changed at all. I'm not quite sure if it will, but either way, I've got on them all now, except Dark Phoenix, which isn't out. I might eventually buy it, but I don't know. I'll see when it's in my hand. I'll know if I want to buy Dark Phoenix. And then next up, I think this one was 150, but I'm not quite sure. But it's Kung Fu Panda. I haven't seen this one in donkey's years. I remember when I was a kid, me and my friends used to actually, after seeing this movie, we pretended like we were the characters and we'd be fighting. And I remember loving this movie. I don't think I've ever seen part 3. I've seen part 2, but this one was absolutely brilliant. I remember Jack Black as, I think his name was Poe, was brilliant. So for 150, I'm like, I'll buy it. Yeah, I'll watch it again. And then next up is Kung Fu Panda 2 as well. I think this was either 150 or €3. I'm not 100% sure, but as well, I've seen one a lot more. I know I've seen this, but I can't remember. I think this is the one with the I think it's a peacock. I think it was. I guess that's a bad guy. So I'm planning on rewatching these and then seeing how I feel on them now. Okay. So I picked up The Watch yesterday for €3. I've never seen it, but all these men I think are absolutely hilarious. So I just picked it up on kind of a whim to see if it's any good. I haven't seen it. I don't have an opinion on this movie yet. I'm hoping it's good just because they, as I said, they are all hilarious. But let me know down below if you've seen it, if you like it, what you like about it, what you don't like about anything. Just let me know, is this movie worth the watch, or if I should just left it on the shelf. Now this was the highest grossing movie of all time up until I think it was July. I think it changed. But Avatar, I never owned this movie. I've seen it once because I know I've seen it at least once. We used to watch it all the time in physics. For some odd reason, my physics teacher was a bit nuts, but I haven't seen it since. I know we used to watch clippets all the time, but I know I've seen it one sitting there in installments. But I remember we used to watch it in class all the time, so I haven't seen it in actually like proper watching of it in ages. I remember thinking it's a bit okay. Like it's not one of the best movies of all time. I think the only reason it did get to highest grossing movie of all time was because of the 3D aspect. Avatar 2 is coming out not next year, I think the year after, so I will want to rewatch this eventually. I'm finding it for €3. I'm like, okay, I'll just get it while it's cheap. Eventually, I'll want to sit down for 3 hours and watch blue people just hang out. But at the moment, I'm not really pushed on watching it again. And then last month, I picked up Iron Man 2 on Steelbook, and then finally, Iron Man 1 came after, I think it was about a month and a half, maybe 2 months of waiting for it. So I think after the month, I contacted them like, where's my package? And I go, oh, we're sorry, we'll send you out a new one because we don't know where it is either. So they sent me out this. I think I paid full price for it anyways, but they put like a lot of coupons inside my package, so it finally came. And I love this steelbook. I love the cover artwork. I love how it's got a glossy feel to it, and the back has got a matte with the arc reactor. It's the 4K copy of it, so we got the 4K disc as well as the regular Blu-ray, and then there's the inside cover artwork, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Obviously, I'm a major MCU fan, so having the first Iron Man, I already owned it, but that was just in regular Blu-ray. But now I got the 4K Steelbook. Absolutely love it. One of the best movies in the MCU, and it's one I actually tend to watch a lot. Okay, so last month in the States, Avengers Endgame came out, and I was extremely jealous of everyone who were putting Endgame in their haul, seeing on Instagram everyone's watching Endgame. I was extremely jealous. But the start, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd of September of this month, Endgame finally came out, which meant I picked up Endgame. But it wasn't just as simple as just picking up Endgame, because it was either the Steelbook or the regular Blu-ray, and I could not decide which one I wanted. So for the first time, I now own 2 copies of the one movie, because these are both beautiful looking covers, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted. But anyways, this is just a regular Blu-ray. So I I thought the glossiness of it was absolutely gorgeous. So I thought, but I guess I'm like, why just pick one? So I picked up two. This one goes a lot better with my actual. I have Infinity War on just regular Blu-ray, so having that, the covers actually go really well for it. And because of the steelbook, I keep all my cinema tickets. So I thought the steelbook, having, because I've seen this movie 5 or 6 times in cinema, so having the tickets in that case wouldn't be as nice. So I keep, and they just all fell. Well, I keep all my tickets inside here, but they all fell, so I can't show you. But picked up regular Blu-ray, and then the steelbook, absolutely gorgeous. All the heroes who were up against Thanos in Endgame, and all the heroes Thanos had made dusted or killed in Infinity War in the back, and you see the A just dissolving and it's back in the front. I couldn't decide, so I said just pick up both. Love both of them, and this is the 4K, so there's 3 discs in here, and it weighs a lot. And then, so It Chapter 2 came out at the start of the month, and I never seen the original miniseries with Tim Curry, so I said, okay, you know, I'll pick it up and I'll rank all 3 of them. But I think I've said it in one of my, I did a few It videos at the start of the month. I can't remember which one I said it in, but I know I said in one of them I wanted to rewatch this again. Well, not rewatch, but I wanted to watch it for the first time, but I just couldn't get through it. I got about a half an hour, 40 minutes into it. I'm like, no, this is extremely slow, it's dull, and it's very dated, so I never went back to watch it again. So it's sitting there on my shelf. Eventually I will get to it. I know I will. I think it is 3 hours long, something like that. But I want to watch it again. I'm glad I didn't watch it before seeing Chapter 2, because a lot of the stuff in Chapter 2 I was shocked about. Like, there's a few things I knew was going to happen because I've heard people talking about it, but a lot of the stuff would have been spoiled for me if I did watch this, so I'm glad I didn't watch this. So I was actually able to be fresh, completely fresh going into it for Chapter 2. Because I think if I didn't know a lot of this stuff going into Chapter 2, maybe I wouldn't have liked it as much as I actually did. And then the last Blu-ray pickup of this month was John Wick Chapter 3. Absolutely love this movie. Of course, I love all these John Wick movies because the action, I love action movies, so having these kind of movies which is just straight action is absolutely brilliant. Of course, who doesn't like Keanu Reeves? I actually recently watched Speed with him in it. It was a cheesy movie, but absolutely really enjoyed it. Now, I had the Steelbook pre-order for this, you know, the one with him on the front and his dog in the back. I did enjoy it because it came with a coin. I think it came with a business card as well. But after seeing this, I'm like, no, this is half the price, and I actually like this artwork a lot more. Where it's just John Wick looking in the rain, and I like how all John Wick 3 and everything here is embossed, so you can feel it over. So I just decided to go with the regular Blu-ray. So that's all the Blu-rays I picked up this month, but of course I picked up other stuff. I think the first time since really Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, I bought a new game, Black Ops 3. The only reason I bought this game was because I was playing Red Dead Redemption a lot, and I was just getting sick and tired of just doing story games and open worlds. So I said, I know, because I was thinking about Black Ops 2 when I used to have it on the PlayStation, probably about 5 years ago. But playing it, I actually love doing it online against people, so I'm like, I'm just going to pick up Black Ops 3. I didn't know there was a Black Ops 4 when I went to the store, but seeing Black Ops 3 was half the price. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just buy Black Ops 3. So I picked up, I haven't played it yet because I only bought it last night, but I'm planning on playing a lot of this and kind of stepping away from Red Dead Redemption because I really did enjoy it. I'm kind of getting a bit sick of this huge open world. Like, you have to go to a place, instead of just instantly spawning there, you have to travel for like 10 minutes, and it's kind of getting a bit repetitive playing Red Dead Redemption at this stage. And then picked up a Walker Dead figure for the first time in God knows how long, but I picked up Constable Michonne to go well with my Constable Rick, because I've got that one and I've always been looking for this Michonne one, but they're always like 30-40 euro. Like, I can't justify that, but I found €5 on Amazon, so absolutely shocked. And there's a few on the back, like I kind of want to get the Bette figure. I think she's about 25 at this stage, so eventually I might either just suck it up and get it for 25, or just find a cheaper one. I want T-Dog as well. That Dale, I don't really like that he's dead. The Daryl, maybe if I can find cheap, like I have enough Daryls, but if I can find cheap. But that Water Walker, I kind of like that one, so if I can get that one, I might get it for cheap enough. But Bette and T-Dog are definitely the ones I want that are on my main list. And then I picked up one comic this month, so I thought it'd be more, but I picked up Invincible Volume 14. I haven't read it yet, but this is a series I'm actually loving. But it's one of those series that, as I'm reading it, I keep forgetting that I'm actually reading it. So it's been sitting there for ages. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm reading that, so I'll pick it up and I'll read half the book and then put it back down for another month or so. So I finally finished 13, so I picked up 14. Haven't read it yet. Who knows when I'll be picking up Volume 15, but it's definitely one I want to finish. Because I heard recently that they're actually doing a TV series and I think a movie as well. And I'm loving the series so far, so I'm kind of interested to see who they cast as Invincible himself and everyone else who they're gonna cast, because it's a brilliant movie or brilliant comic book. It's a very creative comic book. Like, it does have similarities to other people like Superman, of course, and other people, but just this is completely different. It's different in a way where it's similar to other stuff, but it also has different elements, and it's very funny and it's very relatable because he is the same age as me, so it's kind of good in that way. But one of the major selling points that made me actually pick this up was that it was written by Robert Kirkman, who of course wrote The Walking Dead, which is my favorite comic book of all time. So seeing that he wrote this and The Walking Dead really made me want to pick this up. And then last thing on my list of things I bought this month is my Funko Pops. So I picked up 3, of course, as I said before. It Chapter 2 is coming out this month, so I wanted an It Pop, which I thought I had, but I didn't. So I picked up Pennywise with the boat. Now, my girlfriend is absolutely terrified of Pennywise, so she told me not to have this anywhere in plain sight in my room, because she does not want to look at him, because she thinks he's terrifying. So I bought a t-shirt recently with Pennywise on it, and I don't know if she's seen it yet. I don't know how she's going to feel about me walking around with a Pennywise t-shirt on, because she absolutely hates Pennywise. And as well, last month, as I said, I was picking up all the Snow White 7 Dwarf Pops, so I picked up 2 more. I got Happy and Sleepy. Sleepy took ages to get here. I think I bought him like halfway through last month, and he only came about 2 weeks ago. So he finally came. I like him, but then I think Happy looks a lot better. Like, the big smile on his face, the chubby little belly. I thought Happy looked so much better, and he only took about 2 days to get here. Next on my list, I think I might just get Grumpy, but I'm kind of tempted to leave Grumpy to be the last one to get. But I've got the other 3 in my list to eventually buy. I'm eventually just picking them off one by one. Like, every time I buy something on Amazon, I tend to, depending on how much it is on Amazon, I'm like, okay, I'll just throw another one of those dwarfs in. So eventually, I don't think I'll be able to get it in October, but definitely before Christmas, I think I'll have all 7 of them. And maybe I'll get Snow White in there too, just to complete them all. So that's everything I bought this month. I bought a lot of Pops and Blu-rays, as you all seen. But let me know what your favourite thing is I bought this month. Let me know what kind of movies you picked up that month, because I always love seeing other people's haul videos, or just people's posting what they bought that month on Instagram or whatever. I love seeing other people what they buy, just to compare what I bought and see, like, oh, I missed that, I should get that. Like, I did want to get Aladdin, the remake, because I did enjoy it, but there's the Blu-ray. I would get the Blu-ray, but there's no slipcover, which is kind of bothering me because the blue doesn't really look good. So, and I was like, the 4K one looks gorgeous, but they're asking €40 for it in Terra Records, so I can't really justify that. I'm gonna wait for that to go down in price a lot, and eventually I'll buy that. I think that's the only other big release of this month that I wanted to get. Like, I seen Rocketman was out, didn't really want it. The Shining is coming out, actually. It was released today on 4K. I have a pre-order on Amazon, so I'll probably be in my October haul, as well as The Walking Dead season 9. Of course I have to pick that up, so that's going to be also probably my next month's haul, because Amazon doesn't come straight away. But anyways, that's everything I bought. Let me know what you bought down below, and as always, thanks for watching.